So here we are, we're now in the main body of the Christmas market, and the Christkindl Markt is the main Christmas market of the city, and however you will find there are several other Christmas markets located through the city, such as the Maria Theresienplatz. There is also the Christmas market of the Karlsplatz, which has a bit more of a medieval feel about it. There is the lovely Freyung, very local Christmas market, located next to the Schottenkirk, or the Scottish Church. And as well as that, there's also Christmas markets dotted all over the city, selling all sorts of items like these lovely candle holders. I'm just playing around with this new gimbal, so this is a new project for me. I'm making some fresh videos, and so you might get a bit of a wobble here and there. I try to film everything without actually editing it too much. Might look a bit scrappy to some people, but I think it generally gives you the gist. And have a look at all these Christmas ornaments, coloured glass, baubles, lovely Ferris wheel just here on the right as well. So let's see if we can get back around. Oops, which way are we going? Come back around this way. As I said, this is all a little bit of an experiment. So anyway, oh look at that, there we go. Maybe a little bit too far. So let's see if we can keep moving forward. This gimbal feels like it has a bit of a mind of its own, but I'm sure that's a problem with the operator, not actually the equipment. So anyway, we'll make our way up to the Christmas tree, and then from there we'll double back around, have a look at the ice skating area. Lots of goodies here, all the way up as you actually walk up along. Whoopsie. There we go. Didn't like that too much. But as we walk up towards the Christmas tree, you can see all these fantastic stalls, stands with all sorts of items for Christmas. Just in case you haven't brought what you thought you were going to need, you can get your Christmas hats here, Christmas caps, dress up as Santa, get yourself some mittens. We've got everything. So let's keep on moving along up by the Christmas tree. This is where you get all the food. So there's a whole variety of different food stands up in this area. And as you'll see, they've got some really good stuff up here. They also have the very famous Feuerzanger bowl, which is the what's the word we're looking for? The punch, and it's got extra rum in it and all sorts of alcohol. There's glühwein here as well. You can get alcohol-free glühwein, or punch as they call it, so sometimes the kids enjoy a bit of that. And you can see here, look, you can get some schnitzel, you can get some Kräuterfleckel, and you can see all the different pricings just here as well. Hummus, that's French fries, in case you don't speak German. So anyway, let's keep coming this way, and you'll also see around the big Christmas tree. This is also where they have the tourist information. It's located in this area. And they also have the Krippen. So these are very popular for people to come and see. The nativity scenes. Look at how excited everyone is to see the nativity scene just here. Kids grow up with this, bit of their heritage, and you see sometimes the kids are quite fascinated to have a look at all the wood carvings. Whoopsie. Oops, there we go. There. Oh gosh, that's a bit of a roller coaster for the old baby Jesus there. And here's the three wise men. What did they bring? Gold, frankincense and myrrh, wasn't it? So anyway, let's keep going. I might be moving a bit too quick for the gimbal to keep up. That might be the problem. So anyway, I'll try to keep a bit more of a steady hand, but you know, prices here are quite reasonable. In regards to the gifts, obviously, you know, a lot of people come here looking for items which are sometimes only being sold through the Christmas markets or at this time of the year. Look, vegan hot dogs. So vegan hot dogs. What else have they got here? They got Vienna dog, classic dog, currywurst, zwickel. So let's see if we can turn and make our way over here. I want to go and look for a stand that was here last year, which I thought was pretty nice looking. Had some pretty nice food, and want to see if it's still here. If you can imagine, no guarantees. These stands come and go. Different people move on, different markets that they might be attending. This was it here in this area. Weihnachtsstandel, Pulkas, here it is. Pulkas Heutiger. So have a look at this. This is quite a beauty. And what they have here is something very lovely. Look at that. This is what they call Krustenbraten. You see the fellow cutting it with the scissors. Get yourself a nice slice of that. And well, you could have Leberkäse, or looks like pork with horseradish. So anyway, give you an idea of what you're paying for these delicacies. Schweinsbratenbrot, 14 euro. So that was what we just saw. Schweinsbraten Semmel, 12 euro. Bauernkrapfen, Leberkäse Semmel, 6 euro. So all very reasonable. And then you can see you've got your punches. And the punches about 5.50, 6, and then you can also see you've got deposits. So you pay a Hafersfand and a glass fan. So effectively a mug and a glass deposit of 5 euro and also 3 euro. So that's if you're wanting to, you obviously have to get your drink in a cup, but or a glass. But if you decide to keep it, you just lose your deposit. You don't need to return it, and then you've got a nice small souvenir from the Christmas markets as well. This one's a popular one. What are they doing here? Kaiserschmarrn Waffeln. So look, it's quite a crowd here. So look, what's this fellow got? French fries, punch, hot drinks. Okay, but yeah, look, big line of people waiting here. Very popular. So anyway, let's go and have a look at the ice skating. I'll be very curious to see how, what's the word, I was about to say legible, but how well you can hear the actual commentary. I'm talking directly to the phone, so hopefully it sounds good. But yeah, look at these. These are these fantastic Christmas stars. And you can come and get yourself one of these. They look excellent outside your house. Stars with the lights, very traditional, Christmassy manna, famous confectionery, manna biscuits with hazelnut cream and all sorts of other manna items. There's another one here which is very famous called Pischinger. So another popular item. Pez also comes from Austria, the little briquettes. The name Pfefferminz, P-A-R-E-Z, the first, middle and last letters. Now there's bathrooms here, and these bathrooms, these are maybe €1, so they're probably not too cheap, and you might find it's like you can pay with cash, and that's maybe €1. Here's a map of the Christmas markets, and then have a look at what's out here. This is fantastic. Right in the middle of the city, you could come and enjoy a bit of ice skating. So obviously, hopefully you know how to ice skate. Probably not the place to learn, especially if you don't have the correct insurance. But anyway, otherwise, look at all this. All automated, through the gate. And then you can go and have a bit of a skate around the city park, or this is in front of the rat house, I should say. And have a look at all these people having a great time. So that's the ice skating if you want to come and enjoy yourselves on the ice. But as I mentioned, probably already want to know how to skate. Maybe not a good place to experiment and find out how stable you are on the feet. So anyway, here's a nice little bit of folly. What have we got here? The big snowman. So let's see, where is he? Oops. rabbits. There's the snowman right there. So anyway, there it is, the Vienna Christkindlmarkt. That's just a quick look. Here you go. How much for ice skating? Eiffelaufen. Minus 10% if you book it online. Otherwise, adults €10, children €7, and away you go. So anyway, you want to ski all season. So that's from the 15th of November to the 3rd of February. €81 for an adult. Oh, grumpy. Someone's stomping their feet. So anyway, there we go. Vienna Christkindlmarkt. As we say, this is one of the most recognised Christmas markets here in Europe. So we'll now just wander back out to the main thoroughfare with one last look at the beautiful Rathaus, and then move on to go and see some lights of the city of Vienna, some of the beautiful walking streets. So there it is again, the Rathaus in all its glory. Looking a little bit wonky now. Anyway, I think you've got the general gist. So the Rathaus and the Vienna Christkindlmarkt. So you can come and experience all of this with me. So just like or subscribe, and you'll see later on some postings and some links of how you can come and enjoy the Vienna Christmas markets in the winter time. They start from around the last week of November through until the beginning of January. So anyway, greetings from the Vienna Christkindlmarkt. Oh, have a look at this. Here's the gingerbread hearts, another great tradition of the city.